Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Queen of Hearts Readings. I'm going to be reading for the sign of Taurus from the 19th of April to the 26th of April. The first part of the reading will be for the masculine people under this sign, and the second part will be for females born under this sign. So the first card I've got out of the tarot is the Seven of Cups, and that's in the reverse position. And the Seven of Cups, it represents that a huge event has happened that was no fault of your own. It just happened. It's maybe landed there due to circumstances. I don't believe it happened by accident, because nothing in this world happens by accident. But this event has hit you extremely hard. It was completely beyond your control, and it just happened. But I feel like you can't believe that it's happened, and yeah, you're feeling pretty down and pretty sad about it. But what I'm getting from this Seven of Cups in reverse card is that instead of feeling really down about the situation, accept that it's happened, because sometimes bad things happen for a reason. And the next card I've got is a Hierophant, and that's also in reverse. And it's kind of got so many complex meanings to it, because it is the first card out of the major arcana. And the Hierophant is basically, when it's in the reverse, it basically means that you have broken away from the normal traditions. So this event that's happened, you felt like you had to break away from old molds, from what you would normally do. It's like you completely acted out of character. And the Hierophant is, it is traditional. It could also represent a flawed system, whether it's government or an institution or legal matters. And it is representing that it's flawed. And with this card here, it also means that the event has happened, but the Hierophant in reverse is saying that since it's going against the normal traditions, against the old ways of being, that you're now in a position where you can completely change the molds and set a new precedent for things to happen. Whether it's some sort of a reform that's going to happen, or something had to break away from the tradition so something new can happen. And this card I've got is a High Priestess, and that is either you or it's a female in your life. But the High Priestess represents intuition, listening to the messages, opening your third eye, opening your crown, and really knowing, once you tune in and you stay still. And the High Priestess is also someone that likes to be private. So this is saying to step back from the situation, accept what's happened, and tune into your intuition, because it's going to be the one that will guide you through to the next steps. And the Wheel of Fortune also represents an event that has happened that was just completely, by you it was unplanned. You didn't plan for this to happen, but I believe that the universe leads us to certain places where our souls are destined to be at this place in time because it's meant to happen. And a bad event is something's meant to fall away in order for something else to fall into place. And I feel like something big's happening. So I'm going to pull a clarifying card on what action you should take next. Will. So I'm feeling like you need to, this is gonna sound strange, but I feel you need to be stubborn in this and determined in order to break away and to completely keep persevering with whatever event is going to occur soon. Brace yourselves. And I'm also feeling fear around this situation. Fear at what's actually going. It's more fear of the unknown because you're not sure what's going to happen next. But the power cards come out. You do have the power to change this, and I feel like the universe has led you to this certain situation because you have the power to make changes and to think outside the box. So that's for the masculines in Taurus, and I'm going to get the cards out for females born under Taurus. Okay, this is just as intense as the last bit, but for females I've got the Four of Cups in the reverse position, and to me that's saying that lately you've been clouded judgment, you've been quite depressed, and you've been pouting and moping around, in a way feeling sorry for yourself due to events that have been happening. Like, some events happen beyond your control that you can't, it's not your fault, and you should let go of blame. But this is saying to let go of the vulnerability, because the next card is the Tower card, and the Tower card represents fear, anxiety, and what I'm reading with this circumstance is that something massive is about to change. Huge changes are happening, and if you're feeling sad now, it hasn't yet. Nothing has begun yet. And with the Tower, you need to let go of the vulnerability, because whatever event is going to occur, you can't afford to be in a vulnerable position. You need to be strong, and you need to allow this Tower moment and this massive change that is going to feel like it's going to shock a lot of people with it. To me, this feels like a whole community event. I'm seeing like a massive community event that is just going to shock the hell out of everyone. And that's also saying that with whatever's occurred, the Tower is also representing that the truth is coming out. Like, see how everyone's falling out of the building. I feel like when the truth is lifted up, and I feel you're gonna hear something that you have not, that you did not expect. And I'm hearing strongly that what will be seen cannot be unseen. So with this, you need to get out of this depressive state and move about. Move, to go out into nature, do whatever it takes to make you feel stronger again. And the High Priestess, funny enough, has come out in the same position as it did for the masculines. So that's about a woman. I'm feeling it's a woman who likes the privacy. She likes to at the moment she's stepping away from the mold. She's isolating herself from people. But the pomegranates in this card, it's saying you've manifested something and the fruits will be reaped. The fruits will start to harvest, and you just need to stay strong, stand back, don't hide behind these pillars, but stand back for a little bit and trust every gut instinct you have, and do not ignore it, because the next one is justice. And with this whole community event, I'm feeling like there's a legal matter at hand, a court case or something, and the truth is going to come out in this court case. But with justice, I feel like you've been waiting a long time for justice, and it's funny enough, I don't think this justice card is just for this current life. I feel like this stems right back into past lives, and when this justice moment hits, it's going to be massive. It's going to be justice for this life and for lives to come, and I feel like the wheels are set in motion for something massive to happen. So hang on to the wheel, guys. Justice will be served. and you will start to feel peace and tranquility. And I'm going to pull some cards, clarifying cards around these tarot. What is the best action for Taurus to take? Best action for Taurus to take. Embrace. So the universe is saying embrace the situation and brace yourself for what's about to happen. And you're strong. You are strong to fight this justice, because it will happen and things will be made right. And I also feel with this Libra full moon is also, justice is also the sign of Libra. So I feel like the scales will be balanced and move. You guys can move through this. This is the Tower. I'm also feeling is like you need to let go of trauma and let go of everything else so you can be logical to get through this event that's about to occur in your life. The solar plexus. That's also letting fear go, letting guilt, letting shame go, letting all of those crappy emotions go, so you can allow in joy and believe and succeed. And I feel once you stay in that positivity and move through the harshness of the situation, then you will succeed in life. But